Get ready for the drama.
Listen, I'm not here to be tolerant, so let's just talk about that.
There's a door right there. You can go.
Cat fights.
They're already cackling with each other. This one don't like this one.
And all-out craziness.
Listen, don't put your hands in my ass.
The Next 15 promises to deliver a second chance to stars who have already had their first 15 minutes of fame. Starring Jennifer Williams, Govan, Benzino, New York, Karamo Brown, and Claudia Jordan, the new TV One reality show is sure to have something for everyone. But what's the real tea on this crazy cast of characters? Well, we talked to Karamo and Claudia, who spilled all the shady secrets about fighting with Jennifer, New York's issues with alcohol, and much more.
I will tell you that you will never, ever catch me on a reality show fighting anyone with my fists. I will give you a verbal lashing. I will check you. I will argue a point if I believe in it strongly enough, but you'll never catch me fighting. And I believe that Jennifer doesn't really want to be in a fight as well. I mean, we've seen her run from droplets of alcohol. I'm saying, like, you won't, it does get ugly in that argument, and that's kind of like the low point of the show for me. Like, I didn't like kind of getting out of character in that moment, but what she was talking about was very painful, and what I caught her saying was something that you just don't do. I think it just kind of broke girl code. And so, I mean, yeah, people might be like, oh, Claudia about to get her ass beat. Trust and believe that will never, ever happen in life. If it does, I'm suing.
I could never not be New York.
The thing with New York,
she's bipolar. That's the thing. She's bipolar. Like,
well,
she's full. Let me tell you something. You know I do. Don't let me pull stuff out. You cannot have the. You know, one of the things that I heard from an executive producer on this show, which I have in a text that he shared with me, was that you know, we're going to get to see New York's issue with alcohol and how that plays into her having self-esteem issues and wanting to be on reality TV and feeling like I have to perform. And when you have alcoholism, you have other things. You know, we've been on Dr. Drew together. He don't go on addiction and everything else and how it affects your mental state. And you know, when you're talking about New York, that plays a part. She, I don't think, wants to be crazy, but she can't help it because there's something going on up there.
but then when you see her when the cameras aren't on, she has a really sweet side where you're like, I wish people could see more of this side right here, because she has it in her. So when she would turn up on me, I wouldn't really take it. At first I was like, what? But then I didn't really take it as seriously. I was like, okay, this is New York right here. Tiffany off camera is sweet.
With the Next 15, some people who had brands and certain expectations about them, you're gonna see a whole different side. Like, a lot of people knew me one way and they're gonna see me in a whole different way. And other people, unfortunately, you're gonna see in a different way. It's sad, like, how near the end, sometimes how Benzino comes across, because he's someone I respect, just creating the source. And as the episodes start to shift, you see a different side of him. You know, you see Jennifer Williams, who you think is a very classy, quiet woman, who turns out to be Ratchet and Two-Faced in a lot of scenes. And then Laura Govan, who you thought was going to be the turn-up queen, who you see as a devoted mother and who's really just trying to give her children the best life and look fly while doing it. And
You
so,
see some real vulnerability from her.
real vulnerability.
Everything.
And it's really great because some of us, it benefits. You see who we truly are, and some of us, you see like, oh wow, you had us fooled. You are kind of shady and it's not gonna work out.
Catch The Next 15 when it premieres tonight, February 10th on TV One. For HipHollywood.com, I'm Vanessa Barnett.